That one right there. That was the second one that's in Palm Beach Garden. This one kind of hit home, right? I was just, I'm so sad, after watching that because it happened in a residential area and it's a new community. It's about 10 miles from where I live. And then, yeah, after I watched that one, I just could not sleep. I was so scared. Actually, I was having anxiety attack. And then I was just like, just lay down on my sofa. I have this reclining sofa, and then or chair. What do you call that? And then I was just trying to keep track of the where is the hurricane? The path. Where are they heading? And if you think about it, yesterday we have here in Florida we have a 125 tornado, 125 tornadoes warning yesterday in Florida. Two of them touched down, like they were close to where I live, and then that was a very very scary time. And then today I was just so thankful. We probably lost some few branches of tree, and then I start to call and text people I know. They are okay, so that's a good thing. One also live in PGA. He said he's all right, and he also told us that the tornado was kind of it's not too far from where he lived. So and then we also contact our friend in Port St. Lucie. We had a friend there, and they got another tornado touchdown over there, and they were frightened too. They have to go into their closet twice because of this tornado warning. They were very frightened also. Uh, anyway, so that's Floridian. That's our life. I personally I've been to a hurricane situation. I bought this house in 2000, and then 5 years later, in 2005, we had one of the worst hurricane hit here. I couldn't remember what the name of the hurricane, but it kind of ripped our roof. Not only us, but most of my neighborhood. My neighbor, they have the same, situation. Everybody have the roof damage. The good thing is, it was covered by the insurance, so that's a good thing. So yeah, you just have to, you have to be very prepared um, when you have a hurricane. I used to have a generator, but I don't keep my generator now because it just I don't know. Actually, the generator that I got, it was a gift from FEMA. At that time, in 2005, FEMA was very good. They when I could not remember exactly like how fast they came here. I think they came here after 3 days, and they started checking, residents. If you have any damage, if you have a damage, FEMA will give you cash on the spot. Uh, I know one of my neighbors. He was kind of, he maybe he knows, what to do. So when he heard that FEMA was coming over, he just, go outside, get the hose, and then he start to hose down his ceiling, and just to tell FEMA, he gets a bad damage on the ceiling or something like that. I think FEMA gave him like a 14,000. Like we were like shaking our head. What? I mean, okay, so you got the money. You have lots of money. You get 14,000. But what happened if they what do you call that? If they turn you down, so you have a damaged ceiling. I don't know. Some people, they can do that. I couldn't do it. Even he got 14,000. I'm not gonna take chance. I'm not gonna host down my ceiling and then gonna lie about it. I just couldn't do it. Anyway, so yeah, he's the only one who he's we we were all talking along the block, but he's the only one. He got so he was so happy that he was able to get money from FEMA. I get money from FEMA? I think we all of us get something from FEMA to buy a generator. They gave us like again, I could not remember exactly, maybe 600 or 700. Uh, or I think they tell us to go out and get oh, they told us to go out and get a generator and also a chainsaw. Um, I remember that it was paid for by FEMA or government. I think it was FEMA. So I went to Home Depot, got myself a generator. I think 500 or 600 at that time. It's still very cheap. And then I mean all the neighborhood, everybody went get, and then at the same time also went to get the chainsaw. The chainsaw is about like less than 200, something like that. And then I got reimbursed, and then you have to send in, and they will reimburse you. I'm very conscientious. It's not like if somebody gonna pay for it, I'm gonna get the most expensive one, because I'm always, like always worried that what happened if they don't reimburse me or something like that. I'll just get the, like the good one, but it's not like the top of the line. I think they also have give you a guideline like how much you can spend on the chainsaw, or how much you can spend on the generator or something like that. And then I believe I got reimbursed for both chainsaw and the generator. I think that's what happened with the FEMA. And then the roof damage, it was covered by the insurance. We were so lucky also, because I know we heard also from our some of our neighbor. They have a different insurance. I believe it was Citizen insurance at that time, having trouble. Uh, some of them was that they just tell them like flat out, they said they ran out of money. But my insurance, and my next door neighbor insurance, did pay us. So we were so lucky at that time. It was in 2005. And then I remember, of course we have to contact the roofer. I always do contact three roofer, and then see which one I would go with. And then there's one roofer. It was out in Miami. Gave me a deal that I just cannot say no. I can't refuse. He gave me a deal that he said, I think at that time to put a new roof, it's gonna cost me like I believe that's somewhere around 11,000. And then he said, you don't have to put any money down right now. You just pay me after we finish the job. And then I said, after you finish the job and also got it approved by the inspector, he said, no problem. We're gonna be here when the inspector come, and then after we pass the inspection, you pay me. It was such a good deal, and he was such a, I mean, nice guy, nice, very nice guy. I my roof, some of the rotten wood is kind of in a very difficult position, and he was able to do that. His guy was able to replace that. I mean, I was very happy with the, and this one is the one from Miami. As most of my neighbor went along with the local, with a more well-known company. But for some reason, I just feel confidence on this guy. I go with my instinct. If I feel good enough, feel good vibe with that person I'm dealing with, that's what I would choose, and that's what I did. And I was I think I believe I'm the only one in on my neighborhood that I went with that company in Miami, and everybody was saying, "What? You didn't put any money down?" I said, "No." I said, "No, no money down." They just said, the deal was after they finished the job, and then I paid him. That's what they did. It was, and then they gave me like a 10 years warranty. I mean, now my roof is about almost 20 years old right now. So it's almost about time to think about a new roof. Uh, Now in my neighborhood, it's very, it's kind of trending right now. Everybody's going with the aluminum instead of shingle. Used to be most of the house here are single roof, but now it's trending right now. It's the aluminum, and when I first saw that, I thought it was so ugly. And then I was telling my wife, I think I'm gonna go with aluminum. That's what I'm thinking right now. I know it's more expensive, but I was saying that, hey, you know what? That at least I don't have to worry anymore. Once I get the aluminum, because with the shingle, every time we got a hurricane, I have to go to the roof to check to see if I'm missing anything. And now I'm getting older. I'm not a, I'm a scare of height. I'm very scared of height. So every time I have to go up there, I'm telling you, I was just like, I worried. I worried even it's not too high, but I'm just scared. But if you are a homeowner, you have no choice. You have to go. You got to do what you got to do. You have to go. If you have to go through the roof, you have to go through the roof. Like I was saying, in 2005 when we are having the roof was peeling off. I have to go there. I have to go put a tarp. I put a tarp on my ceiling. That's why it kind of saved my ceiling. Otherwise, I'm gonna have more problem anyway. So, all right, folks. Thank you again for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye now.